Stanford University voted to continue staying put. They will not require Western civilization courses as part of their freshman curriculum. It's not been part of the curriculum since the 1980s. Elliot Kaufman is with us, Stanford student and campus reform contributor. Elliot, what's going on here? I would have thought that a modern university education requires some context of Western civilization, some Western history of thought, the Constitution, etc., etc. What's going on?
Well, I agree with you, but not everyone does, unfortunately. The Stanford Review, a student-run publication, launched a petition to bring Western civilization courses back to Stanford, and then all hell broke loose. We, the writers, we didn't even realize how countercultural and how unpopular it would be on a college campus to think that all students should have a basic introduction to the greats of the Western tradition. But it is.
When you say the greats of Western tradition, what do you mean? Western thinkers? People in our history?
Thinkers, exactly. Plato, Aristotle, Locke, and critics, too, because that's important.
But that's not part of the curriculum. As of now, and for the past 30 years, it's not part of the curriculum.
Correct. And being a computer science focused school, many students go 4 full years and graduate without ever even having to contemplate where our liberties come from and why we cherish them. And so, I mean, I just think that's a really untenable and dangerous position for our democracy as a whole.
Why is there such a bias against the ideas underpinning our freedom and our Constitution? Can you explain it?
I think I can. Basically, many campus activists had a huge problem with making any sort of value judgment, with saying we should study Western civilization and not assign equal time to every single civilization in the world. They found that a deeply offensive thing, despite the obvious truth that, you know, our liberties, our democratic institutions don't come equally from every civilization in the world, but primarily come from the Western tradition. They found that offensive.
It sounds like there is absolutely nothing you can do about it.
Well, we tried. We launched a petition, and unfortunately, we were vilified for it, publicly denounced as racist, colonialist, ethnocentric, and, you know, words I can't even say on TV. There was a real campaign of public intimidation with activists threatening to ruin the future careers of anyone who even tried signing our petition. So it was a very difficult fight.
I just don't know how to follow this. I'm just astonished by it, quite frankly. But Elliot,
it's tough for us too.
It's just incredible. We thank you very much for being a brave guy and for bringing it to our attention. We appreciate this. Thank you, sir.